Gino Pettis Adventures. I'm still Gino. This video is for you, especially if you want to come to Colombia. And here's the deal. The deal is Colombia is a wonderful place. It has many, 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 many glowing things about it. So does the United States of America. But as we get older, it gets harder to live in the cold. Gets harder to live in the expensive, unless you got plenty of money, and not all of us do. Some of us do, and if you got plenty of money, come visit Colombia. Come have a second house. Come do whatever you like. Come visit me. But if you want to move down here, I can keep you out of the pitfalls of doing that. I can show you how to get a visa. I've got 3 or 4 excellent lawyers. All have a little different personality. Pick the one you like. I can show you how to buy a car. I can show you how to buy a house. I can show you how to rent a house, how to find a rental house, how to beware, caveat emptor, let the buyer beware. For example, Sean, the guy you saw in my last video, we probably looked at 8 or 9 properties before he decided on the one he finally got. And then he pulled the trigger. You can't expect to come and move here unless you're actually committed to move here. And that means if you get here and you find a place you really like, you got to pull the trigger. And we're not talking about a ton of money. He paid 6 months rent, under $1,200. For 6 months, not 1 month rent, 6 months rent for a little under $1,200. Where are you going to do that in Miami, or Fort Lauderdale, or Boca Raton, or New Orleans for that matter, or South Texas for that matter? It's not happening. But if you want to come down, stay 6 months, see if you really like it here, that's the thing to do, and I can help you out. However, I live in rural Colombia. Medellin and Bogota and Cali and Cartagena. Those are just wonderful places if you're a city guy. I don't happen to be a city guy. And you hear, listen to the video. What do you hear? Nothing. That's the beautiful part. You don't hear sirens. You don't hear motorcycles. You don't hear cars. You don't hear horns. You don't hear people. It is lovely and quiet here. So if you're looking for a place to run out the last years of your life, or just to get away from 6 months from the craziness in the States, call me. 505-501-8889. But it's going to cost you a little bit of money. I will answer any question you have and stay on the phone as long as you want me to for $100. $100 is not very much in the States today. I'm not sure you can go out to dinner with your girlfriend or wife for $100. I'm not sure you can take 5 kids to McDonald's for $100. But here, $100 will feed a single guy a month. So it's important. It's important. And a lot of us live here on pretty slim margins. I'll be one of them. So I really hate to put out a money video, but that's what I do. I have courses. I'm building a course going to come off in the next couple of months, exactly step by step how to get here. I'll have some free literature. My videos speak for themselves. I won't lie to you. I'll tell you the truth, even you like it or not. I had one gentleman come, and he was hard of hearing, and he was having a hard time with the English language, not only the Spanish. He'd had 0 Spanish, and he wanted a girlfriend. Well, guys, if you don't speak a little Spanish and you're deaf, How do you expect to communicate at a level with a significant other? You can't get there from here. And I had to tell the gentleman that he really needed to check out what he was doing, because he had a girlfriend in the States, but he didn't have one here. So I guess what I'm saying is pay attention to what you're thinking and be logical and don't be stupid. I know that's a horrible term to use, don't be stupid, but this is a wonderful place to live, but it has its limitations also. I'm fluent in Spanish. On a 1 to 10 scale, I'm at least an 8. I'd be a 9.5 if I was in Mexico, but I got a Mexican accent and I use Mexican words because that's where I learned Spanish. And Colombia's different. It's got a whole nother it's got a whole nother vocabulary. So the whole point, guys and ladies, because there's a few of you out there, I'm more than happy to help you. And you will get the bang for the buck. And $100 ain't nothing. My good friend Felix says I need to be charging $1,000 an hour. But who's going to do that? I can't do that. But call me. I'll help you out. And remember, nothing changes. Nothing changes. And today is the first day of the rest of your life. Come on down. Enjoy the warm weather. I know it's cold where you are. We'll see you on the flip side.